Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We are looking at another little sample bottle that I received directly from Scotland. Thanks again, Melissa and Hugo F. for Ledaig. Now I'm basing that on the pronunciation of Lefroy. I'm guessing this is Ledaig, Ledaig. I'm sure anybody who wants to will correct me down in the comments. Please feel free. Now, I'm assuming this is an Islay malt. I'm saying Islay. I've used several different pronunciations of that, but based on some previous comments, apparently all distillery workers who make Islay malts, Islay. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to go back and look at the comments. Islay, I believe it was, malts. Use that pronunciation, so I'll stick with that. But just because it says here it was made on the Isle of Mull, M-U-L-L. So I'm going to assume it's an Islay malt. There's not much else left on here. Isle of Mull, Scotland, 46.3% volume, which here in the US would be, what, 46 times 2. Well, 46.3 times 2, but the 0.6 would be rounded up to 1. So let's just say 46 times 2 plus 1, 80, 90, 92, 93, 93 proof. Wow. Okay, yes, I am a bit buzzed this evening. So yeah, it's a single malt made in an isle. So again, Islay. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I believe anything made on the Isles is an Islay. I probably should have poured that along the edge of the glass, but I'm getting sloppy at this point in the evening, so it got glugged in there. It's got a slightly light golden color. It's not too dark, quite colorful. I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick swirl here to check out the legs. Now I'm covering up most of the glass. I'd love to be able to do one of these, but apparently I can't get the wrist. Oh, well, that's better. Oh, hell yeah. That's a good, well, it's one of my better swirls from underneath. So, really quickly check out the legs. It's clinging to the glass fairly well, but thinly. Running down pretty quickly, but I've still got this little arc here where I can see that it's clinging, but most of the volume of it is running down quick. So it's got some slightly weak legs, but you know, that's not always a bad thing. There were some hiccups trying to come up here, so I'm going to try and repress those. This is not my first drink of the evening, folks, so. Yeah, it's got some fairly weak legs because everything that was clinging to the glass is actually already gone by now, but it's just one aspect of the whiskey, so. Slight sweetness. There is some harshness there. There's something else, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't quite place what I'm smelling, but it's familiar. I just don't know why it's familiar, so I can't associate it with something. Maybe a very faint undertone of saltiness. Maybe. It's got a bit more bite than I'm used to from an Islay malt. But I am definitely getting a hint of saltiness. That sea air. I talk about sea air sometimes in my Isla Malt reviews, but if you've ever stood on a rocky or sandy shore and smelled the aroma of breaking waves from the ocean, you'll know what I mean by when I say sea air. And I also think that rockweed, there's always rockweed on rocky coasts. The rockweed also, I believe, contributes to that sea air smell. But I'm getting a distinctive flavor that complements that sea air smell. And I'm also getting like smoky. I'm trying to think of a particular variety of tree, but like smoky beech tree wood. Not like beech wood, meaning the actually variety of tree called beech, but like palm or, beech trees found on a beach wood. Smokiness. Driftwood campfire. I guess that would be a better way to put it. I am definitely getting sea air and a driftwood campfire taste. It's very pleasant. Bringing back some memories of spending time on beaches in southern states. Not necessarily around beech tree campfires myself, but the remnants being there from people partying the night before. When I lived on the southern states and visited the beaches, I was 11 and under, so yeah. But this is very pleasant. Like pretty much all of the whiskeys you guys sent me, Hugo and Melissa. It's bringing back a lot of different nostalgic memories based on the flavor and the smell and the experience that it's evoking. I'm really enjoying this one as well. Yeah, that is really good. I mean, there's a hint of a harshness in the follow-up that I'm not used to from the Islay malts. I tend to get them being more smooth than the Highlands malts. Highlands malts tend to hit me with the harshness and be less pleasant for me overall. But this particular one, it's got some harshness to it, but it's not ruining the pleasantness of the initial flavor and aroma. So it's definitely different and unique. Most single malt Scotch whiskies have a unique flavor. That's the whole reason they're put together the way they are. But yeah, I'm really liking this one. I don't think you could do too many of these without it turning on you, though, because there is some weird, unpleasant mustiness undertone there that I can see cumulatively after three glasses or more of this would probably make it unpleasant. But again, it's very mild and it's slowly building. The 3 glass thing is an estimate. I mean, obviously I'm not getting 3 glasses out of this. Maybe if I find a bottle of it, I'll pick one up and see how long it takes for it to become unpleasant. It might not actually become unpleasant at all before I pass the fuck out. But I can kind of see this one turning on me. Overall, though, it's great. Yeah, it's great. I'm actually getting a little bit of an odd pretzel flavor now, which I wasn't expecting. Salt pretzel, but anyway, this is another winner. I'm really liking it. Again, I can almost see it becoming unpleasant after too many, but lucky for me, I've only got one glass here, so it's not going to become unpleasant at all. But that's just my opinion. Hit me up down in the comments in the email link down below. Love to hear what you have to say about this particular whiskey. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thanks again, Melissa and Hugo. You guys won Christmas this year. Cheers.